What's good, Unbreakable family?
Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Welcome back, y'all.
We are officially married.
Officially married, y'all.
Yes, today we're going to be answering a lot of y'all questions. I feel like there is so much to talk about and you guys have so many questions for us.
Today is going to be our first Q&A officially as husband and wife.
Yes.
We're going to get right into y'all questions because like Rissa said, y'all had a ton of questions for us. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it.
Yes, there are so many questions. Just forewarning, this might be a very long video, but y'all asked for it.
Bear with us. And if we don't answer every question in this video, make sure you guys go follow us on Snapchat. We're going to be doing another Q&A over on Snapchat.
Yes, follow us there. But first question, how does it feel now that you're officially married?
It feels great. It feels like a relief.
Yeah.
Like weight is off our shoulders.
Yeah.
Like we've been wanting to get married for years. You know what I'm saying? We were finally able to plan, have our dream wedding, and now we're officially married. So it just feels good.
It feels really good, like Juan said. I feel like we're low-key like on a high a little bit. I know this was like a big question for us because we have been together for so long. So a lot of people were wondering like, does it feel any different? Truthfully speaking, it doesn't feel much different. Like when it comes to like our relationship or like everyday stuff, you know? But I feel like it like has been like an exciting, I don't know, like a little bit of a honeymoon feel again in the relationship, if that makes sense. You know, like in the beginning of your relationship, you have like a little honeymoon phase, they say. I feel like we're in that phase again, which is like really nice, refreshing, you know?
I agree. Yeah, like after the wedding and everything, the fact that we were able to have our dream wedding and everything, it kind of has us on a high right now.
Yeah.
We're so much more happy and like I said, we feel great.
Yes.
We're in a great stage in our lives. Any honeymoon plans yet?
That's a good question.
That's a great question. Alright, so originally, Rissa and I did not even plan for a honeymoon because as you guys know, we have 3 baby boys. Our youngest is 4 months old and we were like kind of hesitant with planning a honeymoon before the wedding because we're like, Secure is very young and
we didn't know how to go
we didn't know
about
how it would be like with him not being with us being away from him for quite some time because of course our honeymoon is not like a weekend trip. Like we're gonna be out on our honeymoon for quite some time, so trying to figure out if we should do a honeymoon, but we did start planning for a honeymoon because we definitely need one.
Yeah, we started, so we did start looking. Once like the wedding happened and everything, like I would say a couple days after, we were like, nah, we need a honeymoon.
The wedding alone was,
it was
fun, we enjoyed it, but it was a lot. It was very exhausting.
Yes, definitely. And I feel like even now we're filming this like 2 weeks later, right after the wedding, and I still feel like we haven't caught up on sleep from the wedding. It's crazy. Yeah. We were like, you know what, let's start looking into places, do like a little bit of research, and let's do a honeymoon. We haven't like decided like on a destination 100% yet, but we've been looking.
We need y'all help, honestly.
Yeah.
I had put up on Instagram like where should we travel to for our honeymoon. A lot of you guys were sending the same locations, but like certain places aren't like a good option for right now.
Yeah,
like,
some of them are closed for
they're not open, you know.
What is it? The winter, I guess. Yeah.
So we're having trouble with locations. We're gonna figure something out, and hopefully we can go on a honeymoon real soon.
Hopefully. We need wedding dress and suit details. Where were they from?
Which one?
Both. Let's just talk about both. I'm assuming they meant both. If you guys saw like all the details and everything, both of us had 2 different looks for our wedding. I'll just say mine first because it's quick and easy. So both of my dresses were custom made. We hired a wedding stylist and groom concierge, which was like one of the best things we did for the wedding. She helped me get both of my dresses custom made, and they were through her actual like private label company, and it's called Shop Bing Glorious Brides. And it was completely made like out of the country and everything. And both of them were custom dresses.
I didn't get all the details on Rissa's dress.
Is this your first time hearing that?
That was my first time hearing
Well, you knew they were custom, but you didn't know like the
where they came
brand, I guess? Yeah, that's true.
My first suit look was a plain Dior suit. I tried to go the custom route. It didn't go as planned, so I just went with a nice...
that's a whole other story.
Nice colored Dior suit, which came out pretty nice. And my shoes were Ferragamo. My belt was Ferragamo. That's about it. I kept it very simple for my first look.
Your second look, though.
Alright, my second look, everybody been asking me where did I get that suit from.
They love your second suit.
Yeah, it was fire. It was actually a Tom Ford suit from their new runway collection. I literally got it like as soon as it dropped.
Yeah.
So
and it was perfect timing. The colors looked so good. It was so
a nice
different.
beige with, you know, the sparkles on it. So I was very excited to put that on.
And Quan didn't see either of my dresses obviously ahead of time. So he came across that Tom Ford suit. I was like, nah, you gotta get that made. Like,
Rissa
trust me.
Like,
I'm like, get it.
Like I already wanted to get it, but Rissa was like, nah, get that because it matches my dress.
I'm like, well,
for
look
reception
good.
perfectly. So I was like, I'm definitely gonna get it. I was gonna get it anyways, but like now I'm definitely gonna get it since you said it matches you. But Yeah, everything's just blending perfectly. I love that suit.
There is another question for you regarding my dress. So it said, Quan, did Rissa's wedding dress live up to your expectations? What type of dress did you think she was gonna pick?
Live up to my expectation.
Well, like,
I knew he was gonna, first of all,
what?
I knew he was gonna choose a dress that suited you well, of course. Like, I didn't doubt that Rissa was gonna go crazy well dressed, so I already expected her to look spectacular. Of course, she came out looking absolutely beautiful, drop dead gorgeous, as I thought she would.
But did you ever have an idea of like the type of dress you could see me in on our wedding day?
There's so many different types of dress that
I was overwhelmed.
I couldn't guess, honestly. There was no way that I could have like.
Did you picture me being in like a big dress?
No.
Okay. The ball gown dress? No. So you pictured like
something,
a tight form fitting?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you came out in a dress that I pictured you in.
Okay. That's what they were wondering.
What would you change if you could redo the wedding? Absolutely nothing.
Okay, and I know people are probably gonna think we're lying when we say that, but when I tell you our wedding
was perfect.
Like, you hear so many horror stories and stuff like that. I understand they're probably like, okay, y'all are just like lying. No, like, I have no complaints with our wedding.
Nah,
it didn't even feel real.
Yeah. Seriously, you just had to be there. Like, you could ask anybody that was at our wedding, how was the wedding?
There's nothing to complain about.
It was like surreal. Like, it surpassed our dream wedding. Like, for real. Everything was like perfect. It was so smooth sailing. Like, there was no hiccups. Like, nothing, like, absolutely nothing went wrong. Everything was perfect.
Everything was perfect.
Everything was so organized. Everybody had so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, the whole wedding was just filled with love. Like, it was different, yo.
It was just like love in the air, the energy in the air. I'm so happy with who was at our wedding because everyone like was genuinely happy, had a great time, like all good vibes. It was beautiful. And we have to give a huge thanks obviously to like our event planners, our wedding coordinator, because that makes all the difference with like how your wedding runs. Like, they put so much work into like the timeline of the wedding, making sure we stayed on time with every little thing. And like, we had specific things we wanted to incorporate. Obviously, you guys know like our career is content creation. We wanted to make sure we capture certain things on our wedding day, have those memories and everything. And they made sure that like everything we wanted done on our wedding day happened without feeling stressful. I don't know how they did. It felt so good.
They went crazy. Shout out to our event planner, Pep.
Yes.
Like, the decor, everything
exceeded
our expectations. It was magical. And shout out to the whole Pep team. I helped out tremendously. Like, everything was just perfect.
It was beautiful.
Seriously.
I have no complaints.
Beyond what you could imagine for a wedding.
We'll get into like a little bit of like the wedding timeline, I think, with some of these questions, because although we said it was perfect, there was a point where
wait, what?
Because of me. We'll explain later.
Okay. Well,
but that wasn't like a big deal, you know?
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal.
But we'll get into all that later. How long did it take you guys to write your vows? They were beautiful. And when did you guys write them?
Alright, I'll answer this first. So I was the first to write my vows. It took me about 2 weeks to complete my vows. I hopped on it before Rissa. Rissa was taking her sweet time with her vows. Like, she was just lollygagging. Like, babe, did you write your vows? Yeah, she's like, no.
I'm like, you wrote yours?
She literally waited last minute. I started writing my vows 2 weeks before the wedding. I had to make so many changes to my vows. When I first wrote it was good. I actually showed Rissa
He showed me his rough draft,
Yeah, my rough draft.
I was like, oh, that's cute.
And it was good, but I wanted it to come off more poetic, more romantic.
Yeah.
You know, so I had to tweak a lot of my vows, my final vows. By the time
they're beautiful.
About wedding, just it flowed perfectly. It sounded great. I practiced it over and over again for a few days leading up to the wedding.
First of all, I don't know if y'all noticed this through the content, but Quan wasn't really looking at his phone. Like, he only had to look down maybe to like re-jog his memory, but he like memorized his vows. I'm like, oh shoot, I feel bad. I'm over here reading them.
And I want to answer another question, because people were asking like, why do we read from our phones instead of the vow book?
That was my fault.
Because we did have vow books. So check this out, right?
That was my fault. Wait, let me answer mine first, because we could get into that in a second. Mine's quick, short, and simple. I started my wedding vows maybe like 4 days before the wedding, and I completed my vows the night before the wedding.
Wow.
Because for me personally, I wanted to like be in the emotions and like really like speak from the heart, you know what I'm saying? Because I was really starting to feel like all the feels and all that stuff like the night before the wedding. So I was like, I want to do it now, like while I'm feeling everything, and it came together beautifully. I'm happy with how I did it. But I was low-key stressed because I'm like, dang, you started like 2 weeks ahead of time. Like, I haven't even started my vows. But let's get into what you were saying.
I completed my vows like a week before the wedding. So I started 2 weeks, completed them by, the week of the wedding. I was able to practice my vows for a week. So I memorized my vows. But here's the thing, I kept looking at my phone so that I didn't mess up. I didn't want to mess up my vows. I didn't want to stutter. I didn't want to trip over a word. I just wanted to make sure that I already knew my vows in my head. I already memorized my vows, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't mess up. So that's why I was looking at my phone. Yeah. But I completely memorized my vows. Also, with the question you guys were asking about the vow book and while we was reading from our phones, I wrote my vows in the vow book.
What happened was, I actually custom made our vow books too. Like I went in, I made them really cute. I found little white books, I custom made, decorated them, all that stuff. And I was like, babe, you have to write your vows in the vow book. And he's like, okay. It was like last minute too that I did this. So it was like the night before the wedding. I'm like, just write them like tonight after the rehearsal dinner and I'm gonna do the same. But my vows weren't done yet. So I was so exhausted. I stayed up till like 3 a.m. the night before the wedding.
I stayed up too.
Yeah.
And I finished my vows. I wrote them in the book.
I didn't have time to write. Because I was like, let me get some sleep. I got glam early in the morning. I didn't have time during glam to write in the book. I was like, I had to tell our team last minute, like, tell Quan just read his vows from the phone.
I'm like, what? Because she was stressing to me the night before, yeah, like, nah, we gotta write our vows, we gotta write our vows. So I stayed up that night, wrote my vows, studied my vows again, and I was ready to go. I was ready to read it from the book. And then Rissa, last minute, was like, oh no, just read it from your phone. Like, she had the team telling me, like, I had to read it from my phone.
Because I didn't get a chance to write mine.
I'm like, wow, you made it such a big deal, too.
I did.
She's like, yo, we gotta write in the book. I was like, why not just read it from the phone?
It'll look so much better in a book, more classy, more like, you know, traditional, rather than reading from the phone. But I was like, whatever, F it, like, we're just gonna read it from the phone.
So
and nobody cared.
Her mom last minute, which is why we're reading from my phone.
But I'm still gonna make sure that we put our vows in the vow book so that we can keep it in, like, put it in our wedding
my
truck.
vows are in the vow book.
Yours is ready. I gotta do mine, but I'm gonna put it away for keepsake, you know?
I know you never talk about money, but how much was the wedding? We got so many questions about the cost of the wedding.
This was like, oh my god. They asked me so many questions about the cost of the wedding.
It's a setup. I already know.
I mean, some of them asked like more like in a nice way. Like at the end of the day, it is kind of like a nosy question, but like some of them weren't like, hopefully not being malicious about it or anything.
Yeah, but yeah, the people that are malicious are
gonna take it and run with it, right?
Looking for an answer to this question.
I don't even answer that. I don't like, we know we never talk like prices, like that's crazy.
Yeah, we really don't want to answer this question.
I don't know, how about this?
It's too personal.
Yeah, it's very personal and it doesn't really matter, right?
It doesn't matter.
So you guys could maybe guess. If you guys want to play a guessing game, I would love to see how much people thought we spent on our wedding in the comments.
Guess.
Just guess.
I don't even think they would be able to guess how much it cost us. Just know that it definitely hurt our pockets. That's the best way to
It hurt our pockets, but
tremendously.
Also, remember, we were planning for a year and a half in advance, which was very helpful. That is like a tip I want to tell people. If you're able to do it over time, you could like kind of pay things off a little bit, you know? Even towards the end of the wedding, mad stuff just comes and slams and hits, so it's just a part of the process.
It definitely hurt our pockets. We took a hit.
Yeah, but it's done and over with now.
Yeah, y'all could just guess. I don't think anybody would be
in the ballpark. They might.
Low, possibly.
I mean, a lot of people know that weddings are expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not the only ones that have had a wedding.
Yeah.
Weddings are really expensive. Yeah.
It's pretty expensive. That's the most I can say.
Yeah. How many guests were at the wedding? Our guest list was about 150 people. I will say,
amount of people.
Yes, it was a really good amount. It wasn't too little. I guess it was considered like a average size wedding, right? Because it wasn't a huge wedding.
Yeah, and we did no kids.
Yes, no kids. And then that was another question people were saying, like, because they remember we said that, but then they saw, like, obviously, like, our nieces and nephews. It was only
flower girls, our kids,
and siblings' kids.
Yeah,
my siblings don't have kids, but obviously, you know, you have nieces, so they were allowed to come, and that was pretty much it.
About it. Were you guys nervous for your vows and for the wedding in general? I started to feel nervous like maybe 10 minutes before the ceremony.
When you were getting ready?
Started to hit, like, for real, like, a lot. I was feeling nervous while I was getting dressed and everything in the groom, but it wasn't like that heavy. It really hit me 10 minutes before the ceremony.
Me too.
I'm like, damn, like, this is really about to happen. That's
you know
when the
what
nerves started kicking in.
Got me is because that's the same exact thing when we walked over to the chapel and like, so we walked over to the chapel. Obviously we didn't see each other, but I was like literally just like behind doors and you were on the other side and I'm like, oh my gosh, like Quan was like right there, like it's about to happen. We're all about to walk out. That's when I started like, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is real.
Crazy. Like it's really about to happen.
Yeah, it was a crazy feeling.
So I was definitely nervous while I walked down the aisle.
You said you were nervous once like the chapel doors opened and like you had to go out. You were like, it hit you like, oh my gosh.
Well, I wasn't like super nervous, but I did feel a little nervous walking down the aisle because all eyes were on me.
Yeah.
In a slow walk.
And And it's a long walk.
A long walk. So I'm just like, this is a little awkward. I used to so much attention being on me, but once I got to the altar, you know, Rissa came down the aisle, we were able to be face to face. That's when I felt more comfortable.
I felt way better. Yeah. I was gonna say that. I was like, until we both were up there and I got up to you together and like finally we like could hold hands. I'm like, okay, I feel good now. Like I could breathe. Because before that I was like taking deep breaths, trying not to cry, like holding myself together. But like once I was with you, baby, I was all better.
Yeah, that's when the nerves calm down.
That sounds so cliche, but it's so true.
Nah, that's the truth. For real. Once we held hands and we were standing face to face, like
all my worries went away.
I felt comfortable. Reading the vows, like I said, I was good. I wasn't really nervous. Like I said, I just didn't want to fuck up. So I was looking at my phone. I didn't want to fuck up. And I ended up fucking up. Oh yeah. It's funny. I bodied my vows, and then when I had to repeat after the officiant, I think I messed up on vows. Like I said vows.
You were like vows.
I don't know what I said. I'm like, wow.
I'm like, oh, there's the nerves.
I'm like, there's the nerves. Yeah.
Yeah, everything. I wasn't too nervous about reading my vows, honestly. The most nerve-wracking part was like getting down the aisle and like that whole part was like a lot. But
that was nerve-wracking.
Like once I got up to you at the altar, I was fine. Did you guys get any sleep the night before the wedding? Like we said before,
no.
We were both up. I was up until like 3:30 and I had to be up super early to get hair and makeup done, so not really.
Yeah, we both got like maybe the same amount of sleep because
you were up that early?
We were texting each other. Yeah, we was texting each other while we were doing our vows that morning. At like 2-3 in the morning, and then I went to sleep and then woke up at like 7. I'm sure you got up like around the same time, right?
Yeah, I was up earlier because I got up and showered.
Alright, so I got a little bit more sleep than Rissa, like an hour, but we barely got sleep. So that day was very exhausting for us. What was going through your mind when you started crying? So they're referring to when I was crying when the boys and stuff was coming down the aisle.
What was going through your mind, babe?
What was going through my mind? I was just thinking like, wow, like this is really happening. Like, not everyone gets to feel that emotion. It's hard to explain. It's like the greatest feeling ever. Like I felt so accomplished while I was standing there, and like I was filled with so much emotion. Like I was sitting there fighting back tears, but it was happy tears, you know? Not everyone gets to experience happy tears. I was overfilled with joy because I'm like, wow, I'm watching my boys come down the aisle, you know, and they got their suits on and they look so handsome, and I'm like just seeing my family come down the aisle and my wife come down the aisle, and I'm just like, wow, like this is all I ever wanted. This is all I ever dreamed of. You know, I was just overfilled with joy, and it just came out with tears, but happy tears. You know,
a lot of people were commenting on the fact that you were crying because you had thought that you weren't.
I thought I wasn't gonna cry, but the crazy thing is when I was walking down the aisle myself, I started like tearing up. Like I started tearing up while I was walking. I couldn't fight the emotion. Like I just felt, I don't know how to explain it, like I just felt filled with joy. Like I just felt like I was on a high. I felt different.
I feel like you have to like be in the moment to really understand, because a lot of people were also saying like, oh, you guys been together for so long, what is he really crying about? You don't understand until you're actually going through it.
I don't expect people that's never experienced what we have to feel or to understand the emotion that we felt. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are like, oh, what are you crying for? Or he's forcing himself to cry. Like, I wish I could make myself cry. Like seriously.
It takes a lot of
I haven't cried in years. Like I'm the type of person, I don't like people to see me crying. So I'm up there at the altar fighting back tears. Like I'm sitting there like trying to hold this shit in as much as I can. And again, once your body feels that emotion to that point, you can't hold it in. You gotta let it out. So like,
real men cry,
it came out, exactly. Real men cry. So like, I was just happy, and hey, I did cry. Y'all was right. This was right. Y'all was right.
Everyone was right.
I did cry. You know.
And I don't know. Like I said, people were making a lot of jokes about that, but it was just a natural emotion that you felt. Like, Rissa, did you hyphenate your last name or change it completely to Robert?
What y'all think?
What do y'all think?
I think I was gonna let Rissa hyphenate her last name.
Hey, come on, it's not with that. I never wanted to do that.
Mine. Completely mine.
It is Carissa Robert officially. I gotta change everything, my ID, my passport. Soon all my mail will be coming to the house saying Carissa Roberts. That's gonna be so different for me. That's crazy. But yeah, I changed like my entire last name.
Mrs. Roberts. How do you feel being a husband and not a fiance or boyfriend? Can you describe? How do I explain how I feel? I just feel like a man. I just feel like I'm the man that I always wanted to be. I'm a husband, I'm a father. I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel accomplished. Like I said, I feel like as a boy, not every boy dreams of this, but me as a boy, I always dreamt of being a husband one day, being a father, being the man of the house, you know? So it's like, now that I am that, I just feel like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's a great feeling. I just feel
what
like
you said is good, like accomplished.
I'm who I always wanted to be.
There we go.
That's the best way to, you know, describe how I feel.
Oh, that's something.
I'm everything that I always wanted to be.
That's amazing. How stressed were you guys the day of the wedding on a scale of 1 to 10?
You felt stressed?
I feel like it was like a good stress, a productive stress. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't enjoy getting my hair and my makeup done like that. So I was sitting there, I'm like, bro, can this just be over with? That was the only stress I was feeling. And then there was like little hiccups. It had nothing to do with me, but it was like my bridal party and my mom's hair and stuff like that happened. So that was like a little stressful, but I could have went the whole wedding day without knowing that and it would have been anything. But I didn't really feel stressed. So a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it like a 6. 5, 6?
Yeah.
Because it's naturally stressful, but it's not like bad stress, if that makes sense.
I guess you could call it hiccups. Like some of my groomsmen were a little late.
Yeah, like little stuff
to
like that.
getting dressed and stuff.
But it wasn't
for content.
nothing.
Like we had to get dressed early to take pictures and do content, but like
it wasn't detrimental.
It wasn't really stressful. I didn't make it a big deal. I would say my stress level was like a 2 or 1. Yeah, like I was not stressed at all. So.
Yeah, nothing really happened to like throw anything off majorly. You know, like the timeline never got thrown off like that. So it wasn't really
stress free. I already had my mind made up that I wasn't gonna stress anything that day anyway.
Yeah,
like,
let go, let God.
That was our day. I wasn't gonna let anything stress me out. So
that's good that you did that.
Like I'm usually the type of person that gets overwhelmed and stressed easily. I don't know. On our wedding day, I felt great.
And I told you, I was like, just it's your day. It's our day. Don't let anyone like stress you out. Nothing.
And I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Good.
Do the boys realize you guys are married now? Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Why? Because me and my wife make sure that we explain to them what's happening before it happens and thoroughly explain to them afterwards what just happened.
Exactly, yeah.
Even during the wedding, we was explaining to them
what's going on.
Exactly. So like they completely understand that mommy and daddy got married. They understand the whole ring process and wearing the ring and all that stuff.
The celebration,
Yes, so.
Kids are smarter than you think, you guys. All you have to do is like really just like talk to them like they're little adults and they will understand.
They can comprehend
they can.
more than you guys think. All you have to do is really talk to your kids, like Rissa said, like explain things to them. And they want to know, like our kids are very curious, so they ask a lot of questions and we make sure we answer them.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of parents get annoyed when their kids ask a ton of questions, but it's your job to educate them and answer those questions. That's how they get smarter, you know?
But yeah, like Juan said, it was like important for us to like explain like, okay, as the wedding was approaching, also like explain to them everything. Like we kept them in the loop with everything.
Yeah.
When their suits got delivered, we're like, okay, like this is what you guys are gonna be wearing to the wedding, like mommy and daddy's wedding. You guys are gonna wear your suits. Like we always keep them like involved, you know, in everything. And I feel like that's what we always do with them.
We even explained the whole engagement process to,
to Shine.
Our kids. Mainly Shine, mainly Shine because he was there. He already understood like daddy put a ring on mommy's finger. Now daddy's about to
He'll show you the pictures. He'll be like, this is what
so
daddy did this. Like Shine is definitely at the age.
Completely understand.
But Savy too. Like he
Savy too.
Yeah. Why did it look like Quan enjoyed the wedding more than Rissa?
I've seen comments like that too. They was like, oh, it's your wedding.
They were like, oh, it's Quan's wedding.
Alright, honestly, we both really enjoyed our wedding.
Yes.
The thing was, Shine was hitched onto his mom. Shine wanted to stay for the whole entire reception.
He wanted to party.
Savy went to sleep.
Yeah.
Savy got cranky. He was ready to go to sleep. So we put Savy to bed early. Shine, on the other hand, he was adamant on staying at the reception and partying with us.
And he did party. He wanted to dance with us. He wanted to dance with mommy. Literally from the beginning of the wedding day, he was like, mommy, I'm going to dance with you later. I want to dance with you. He really did not want to miss anything. And I wanted like Shine to be there. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he got tired, but.
Exactly. He's a baby. So it came a time where he got sleepy, but he did not want to leave. He didn't want to go in his bed and go to sleep. He wanted to stay at the reception and see the whole thing and be there.
He
no matter how tired
anything.
he was. He didn't want to miss nothing. So that's why Sean was there. Y'all see him yawning. He looked sleepy, but he was all on his mom, which was like, I can't really party like that because he's all over me.
And at the end of the day, I'm still a mommy. Like, we have babies. Like, I wasn't expecting to not have my children with me the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if they need me or they want me, I'm going to take my kids. But it was like a 10-second clip where people saw like me with Shine and they were trying to say I looked miserable or something. Like, trust me, y'all. That was literally just like 10 seconds you may have saw. I was partying and having fun. And you guys hopefully will see that through like the rest of our content, you know? Because this was like before we posted anything. So I had an amazing time. Quan and I danced together.
We partied.
Quan had fun with his guys. We had fun with everybody.
Fun with your girls.
I had fun with
they tried to say that you had no friends there. Like, We had a ton of our friends there, both of us.
Yeah.
Rissa had her girls there, I had my guys there. Like, I don't know, people just be saying anything, bro. The internet is a crazy place. But we had a ball, and the reason why Sean was all over Rissa is because he wanted his mommy. Usually he's all over daddy. He wanted his mommy that night, so that's why Rissa was holding Sean and I was partying, you know what I'm saying? So,
and I'm not gonna like act like you can't have fun because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna hold you back. Have your fun, baby.
And when our kids want one of us,
they
want one of us, and that's it. They don't want nobody else. He was attached to his mommy that night, so.
Right, yeah. But it didn't like, you know, take away my fun or anything. I had fun.
But realistically, we had a long day.
It was exhausting.
We both were tired.
Yeah.
It was exhausting.
Yeah, like
on
I
top
said.
of that, you have your kid all over you. It's not like you're miserable, but it's like, I'm tired. Well, I don't understand how people
don't understand
that or
what
act
is
like
exhausting?
that's too much to wrap around their head. Like, it's self-explanatory.
And it's not that nobody wanted to take Shine from me so I could enjoy myself. Like we said, if he wanted me, so he didn't want to go on anyone else. And that was literally
and it wasn't a big deal.
It wasn't even long. It wasn't even long
at all.
He ended up
it was like for the performances and stuff. Like an artist was performing and we were like still dancing and chilling. Like the internet is a crazy place. Like I said, we both enjoyed our wedding.
Yes, we did.
Do your lives feel any different now that you are married? We kind of answered this early on in the Q&A, but no, it doesn't feel any different.
No.
We literally said when we got back home the next day, like, yo, like it feels no different. Like we're married now, but
okay, what's that?
Back to normal. Like what's next? Like it didn't feel any different. Like
what's this feeling that everyone keeps saying? Because like there were some people telling us like, oh, like a lot's gonna change and stuff like that, while there were some people telling us like, no, like nothing changes. So I guess it's everyone's
different. Like I said, I feel like people, let me not even say that because me only been married for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, we're still in the honeymoon phase, I guess.
Honestly, I feel like people drag the whole marriage thing, and people are very dramatic when it comes to marriage when they're referring to it changing their relationship or changing how they feel and it being so different. It's literally the same thing. If y'all been locked in before y'all get married, y'all gonna be locked in while y'all married.
It's just
you know what I'm saying? That's it. It's no different. It's just you sign a contract under God. Y'all both wearing rings now. That's about it.
That's how it feels for us anyway. Because like we said, we didn't do it traditional way. You know, like obviously, I can understand how it could be like such a huge change though for people that did it differently than us. Like say like you're younger and you just now get married. You guys never lived together. Now you guys are starting the process of buying a house together. Then you guys start having kids. Like we've done all these things already. So for us, it's
we went through so many things that people don't go through before they get married.
Exactly. And I'm so happy with how we did things, like our timeline, because it was meant to be for us, but it doesn't really feel that different for us, y'all.
At all.
That's like the number one question.
Same exact thing.
This is a funny question. They said, did you guys do it on your wedding night? Believe it or not, we did.
We did, but like we ain't really like
get to go crazy
because it was mad late.
We were so tired.
We were so exhausted.
But that's why they're asking though, because most people say like they don't even like have time to be intimate on their wedding night because they're so tired.
It was some lazy. I ain't gonna lie. It was very lazy that night. Not that night, that morning. It was like we just did it to do it. But it was like 3 a.m. We both were like
at that point we were running on fumes. Like it was like 24 hours up. Yeah, it was a lot.
So it was just like quick, done.
Go to sleep. And we had to be back up in the morning because we did a send off breakfast. We were like, oh my gosh, like we were dying. Believe it or not, we did.
How amazing was it to have your boys present to witness the wedding?
Oh, I'm so happy.
Beyond amazing. I wouldn't have it any other way if I had the choice. I loved it. It was beautiful. Just
so special
having our boys front row to witness us officially tie the knot and to, you know, also say my vows to them too.
Yeah, that was so beautiful. If you guys saw, Quan also had written vows for like kind of from the both of us, but like he wrote them for our children, and it was so beautiful. Like Quan said, I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. It made our wedding day so much more special. Perfect. Like it was literally so beautiful. I'm so happy that our children could be there. Like
to witness that,
yeah, it was beautiful.
Like I said, I want my boys to grow up and have what we have one day. It's very important to have your children there and for them to be able to experience that and feel that love and be around that type of love. Like I said, I wouldn't want it any other way. It was perfect. So happy that we did it the way we did it.
Me too. Like I could have even imagined our wedding without them there. But it's so crazy because we used to say that early on in our relationship that we wouldn't mind like our children being at our wedding, and that's exactly how it ended up being.
Yes.
So it was perfect. It was beautiful.
Perfect.
Is your wedding band the everyday band Quan got you, or is it completely different? Because wow, that's so crazy that people remember that you got me the everyday band.
Yeah, but why would I give you the everyday band for our wedding?
Well, maybe they're asking because it looks similar. So the only thing is, Quan got me an everyday band, if you guys remember, after he proposed to me in Dubai, just to wear like on a daily because my engagement ring is kind of big. So I'll like wear that out and about sometimes. They're probably asking because this wedding ring looks similar. The only difference is that these are larger diamonds. The everyday band are smaller.
So it's a different ring. Yeah.
It's a completely different ring.
Bigger.
Yeah, bigger. The like cut of the emerald diamonds is just bigger on the wedding ring compared to the everyday band. No, he got me a completely new ring. They were wondering like, wait, so is that just the ring here?
Nah, wait. Are the rumors about you guys on TikTok true? I don't know what rumors y'all talking about, honestly. What rumors? Any rumors about us, believe it if you want. Any rumors that you see on TikTok, on social media, that people that have something against us, that are jealous of us, that just don't like us for whatever reason, if you see rumors about us that they completely made up and pulled out of the air and you want to believe it,
I don't have the energy. Like every day we wake up to something new, so I don't even know.
Any rumors you see about us are 100% false. It's nonsense. Like, honestly, we don't pay it no mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, rumors are rumors for a reason.
How did you feel being sober and experiencing your entire wedding?
I felt great. I felt beyond great. I was on a high. I got to really enjoy our entire wedding.
And you didn't have to wake up with a hangover.
Exactly. It felt so much better than drinking.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I wouldn't have been able to enjoy the wedding like I did if I was drinking, honestly.
You probably would have overdrank and then you would have missed out on certain portions of the wedding or not really like taking everything. A lot of people thought that you were lying.
Nah, I did not even have a cup, not a mixed drink.
No champagne, nothing.
I had nothing.
No wine, nothing.
I was completely high off of life. And y'all got to see that you could enjoy yourself without being intoxicated. And I enjoyed myself more than ever, more than when I ever would drink or, you know, be intoxicated. Like I really enjoyed every moment of it and it was amazing.
It was really nice too because our like cocktail list, the signature drinks, we had one for me that was like her drink and then his drink was a mocktail.
Yeah.
So it was nice. A lot of people like that didn't want to drink or also didn't drink enjoyed that there was.
And I wasn't the only one.
No,
so I wasn't the only
we have a lot of guests that don't drink, so.
Yeah, but nah, it felt great, good to really enjoy the moment sober, you know?
Me on the other hand, I didn't get drunk though. I didn't even have time to like really like drink. I didn't take any shots or anything. I only had like maybe 3 lemon drops the whole day. That was about it.
Juan, why didn't you give Rissa something better as a wedding gift?
Something better?
All right, I really want to address this.
Yeah, I have one that was like similar. Did you expect more from Quan's wedding gift since Chanel's are regular to you?
Wow.
Chanel's are regular to me? When did I ever say Chanel's are regular to me?
I'm not gonna front. I actually find this hilarious because since when was a Chanel bag a simple, like regular gift? Like,
you should take that as a compliment. Maybe what they're saying is like Chanel bags are regular for Rissa.
I do that on a regular. Exactly. So that's actually a compliment to me.
It is because like every like, you know, occasion or like a birthday or something, you'll give me a Chanel bag, but like that's what I want.
On a regular. So I get what y'all mean. I was definitely, I'll take that as a compliment. I wouldn't take it personally. Okay. So this was our first time getting married. I've never watched a wedding gift exchange for a wedding before. Rissa was more likely to see that, you know? I didn't really like know what to get Rissa. Like I was like indecisive on what I wanted to get Rissa. I knew the wedding was coming up. I needed to get Rissa a gift. The wedding cost us a fortune, so it was very expensive. Money was tight, and I was like, I know Rissa loves bags. She loves Chanel.
Specific. So I'm like,
I could do a Chanel bag. And I could definitely do a Chanel bag. That's in the budget right now.
Right.
And some flowers. And I knew that Rissa would love that. She would love a bouquet of flowers and a Chanel bag, so that's what I did. Rissa, on the other hand, she went crazy, but Rissa was very, should I say, strategic with your gift?
Yeah.
She put a lot into this gift because Rissa later on explained to me that she's been saving for that gift since the beginning of this year, which is why she was able to go crazy like she did for me. So I was like, all right, you got me this time. Like this time you went crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
It wasn't a competition. I wasn't like trying to outdo you. You weren't trying to outdo me. We just did what we know like each other would love.
Exactly, and Rissa knows that I've been one that watch that she got me for a very long time now. She knows I like when she, you know, I don't want to say it on camera, gets a little.
Oh, because if you didn't see, Quan had a spicy gift as well. I wanted to do something nice.
She know I like when she do spicy stuff for me, so yeah, I love my gifts. Rissa loved her gifts. That's all that matters. I can't believe some people tried to
make it negative, right?
Make it negative. I don't understand how you could make a wedding gift exchange negative.
I don't know, and I loved it. Like,
it's
even
like,
you were thoughtful at least with the bag you got me. Like, he was on scheme with like our wedding colors, you know? Like, it was thoughtful. I thought it was really cute. I loved it. And that's a good bag to have, y'all. It's a classic.
As long as you loved it.
I loved it, so I wasn't mad. I don't know.
You know, but
I couldn't believe people
the
looked
internet
at
try
that.
to, you know, twist things and make it like a negative thing. They completely forgot what I've done for you all these years.
Well, clearly, if they're saying, oh,
they was like actually trying to make you feel bad for what I got you. I'm like, nah, the internet is a crazy place.
No, I did see this. They were like, oh, about damn time Marissa did better than Quan because he always outdoes her. I was like,
really? I seen mad comments on me being attacked, but
really?
It's all good because Marissa has a Rolex now. Her birthday was literally a week or two afterward.
Think about that. My birthday was literally right after the wedding too, so Quan got double whammied.
Exactly. Wedding gift and then birthday.
Yeah.
And I still did my thing. So
yeah, always.
It is what it is.
They should know by now how you come about me.
They know how I'm coming.
Yeah.
But,
you go crazy
every time. Find a negative in something.
It's okay. I loved it. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Do you guys really like your wedding rings? They look so big and uncomfortable. We love our wedding rings.
Uncomfortable?
No, they're not.
I love my ring.
We love our rings, you guys.
Love my ring.
I will say it does take some getting used to wearing. I know for you it definitely is gonna take some time because
definitely for me.
Even when you first like proposed to me with my ring, I had to get accustomed to like wearing a ring every day, you know? So you have to get accustomed to it, but they're not uncomfortable. Like you just get used to it.
It's definitely not uncomfortable. The only thing I would say is that it's heavy. The ring is heavy. It's heavy. Honestly, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
So.
Now imagine mine. I got 2 boulders on my finger.
That's the only problems that we have. The rings are heavy.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, they're pretty beastie. My finger's getting a workout in, so I'll get used to it.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah. But other than that, it's very comfortable. I'm not uncomfortable at all.
It
fits me good.
Yeah.
It's just heavy.
And they had questions too about like your ring, like how I went about it or like the design and stuff like that. So I ended up doing Quan's ring with Trax, who we, you guys know.
Trax.
Shout out to Trax. That's our jewelers. I pretty much wanted him obviously to like match the vibe of my engagement ring. So he also has emerald cuts going around it, and then he has like other smaller diamonds going around the band.
That's fine.
It came out really nice. So I wanted us to match, obviously, but that was the thought process.
Definitely match.
Gotta match each other's fly, man.
Any pregnancy plans? Nope.
Look.
Y'all better cut that out. Don't give Marissa any ideas, please. No pregnancy plans.
Quan answered that quick. I had questions regarding that too. They were like, did you guys make a baby the wedding night? No. They were asking, how many future children will you guys have? It seems like you guys will exceed 4, LOL.
Yo, what's up with y'all? What's up with them? You know what's funny?
We have a 4-month-old.
Yo, instantly, as soon as we have a baby, they want us to have another one. And then say we do get pregnant again, they're gonna be like, oh, all she doesn't get pregnant, all he does is get her pregnant. You can't win. But listen, we're waiting. We're
really
taking
waiting
our
this time.
Like seriously.
Like for real.
Yeah, no rush at all.
Exceeding
no pregnancy
4?
plans.
I don't mind exceeding 4. I don't mind exceeding 4.
Yeah,
but
I got Marissa started.
I'm just saying, you know that. But I'm limited, y'all. Remember, I'm limited to.
We're talking about the wedding, y'all. Let's get back to the wedding.
Oh my god. Alright. Was your wedding everything you guys ever dreamed of? Did everything go as planned?
Beyond our expectations.
It exceeded our expectations. It was so perfect.
It was surreal. It was like fairy tale-istic. That's the best way to describe our wedding.
I've been telling Quan I want to relive our wedding day because it was so amazing. I'm like, babe, we can't get that day back.
To that day, I swear we would go back.
I would go
consistently.
back.
I would go back consistently.
It was so awesome.
That day was the vibes. Everything was just great. Everybody had such a good time.
Yeah.
Yo, it was so crazy to the point that we had to get kicked out of the venue. Everyone had to get kicked out of the venue. Nobody wanted to go home.
We did an after party as well too, you guys. So we had like, the ceremony, the reception, we did the after party, and they all wanted us to extend the after party. We were like, bro, y'all trying to have us spend way more money. Get out.
Listen, that's never been heard of.
Yeah.
People having to get kicked out.
They kicked us out
of a wedding. Like,
no one wanted to leave. Like,
nobody wanted to leave.
Everyone having the time of their life.
1, 2 in the morning, nobody wanted to leave. That says it all. That literally says it all.
It was amazing, y'all.
Amazing.
I want to go back. This is silly. They said, weird question, but why was Quan sweating like that during the reception?
I was partying. That's
how I met him, y'all. I met him sweating, no shirt though. At least you kept the shirt
off. I was
on.
smelling good as hell. Sweaty, smelling good as hell. Listen, I party.
Yeah.
I was turning up. It's our wedding day.
And you had a suit on, long sleeve.
You think I'm worried about not being sweaty or looking at... No, I'm partying. I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying my wedding.
As you should, baby.
We all was sweating. All the guys
dancing.
were sweating.
That's
we
what
was
happens.
dancing. We was partying.
It was a workout, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, the girls on the other hand, y'all can't do that. Y'all got y'all makeup, y'all hair. Y'all can't sweat out y'all.
Yeah.
You know? But
and it's kind of like harder to dance. I will say that. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to dance in my dresses, but I should have thought that because I'm like corset tight to the gods. Like,
it was hard to dance in the suit too.
Really?
Yeah, like the leg parts.
You thought you were going to...
Yeah, I thought it was on. Rip some, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, nah, but I was partying. I was having a good time.
That's why he was sweating.
Do you guys consider y'all wedding the wedding of the year?
Absolutely.
100%. Literally, hands down, the wedding of the year. Any of our guests would agree. I wish that you guys could have seen the whole entire wedding. Like,
it's hard to like
from
really
the
show
beginning
everything.
to the end.
Yeah.
If y'all would have seen the wedding from the beginning to the end, y'all would have been like, nah, this got it. Like, this takes the cake. Because everything that goes into making a wedding of the year.
Go that smoothly? Yeah. It was crazy.
Everything that goes into that literally happened for us.
And it's not just like everything that we did, but it was also just the structure of the wedding. It was so organized.
Crazy,
like everything was just smooth
the
sailing.
vibes, everything, like
the ambiance, everything.
Yeah,
perfect.
everything. It was just next level.
So we're probably being a little biased, but
I mean, of course, it's our
we're
wedding,
gonna say yes,
like,
it was.
we definitely had the wedding of the year. I've never seen a wedding like that.
Yeah,
ever.
It was beautiful. All of the vibes, the people, our families together. Like it was, like I said, like the energy.
The energy.
It was different. It was beautiful. What flavor did you guys end up picking for the wedding cake? Because remember we did the video taste testing. We ended up going with the dulce de leche,
Fire.
and it was so delicious.
Everybody loved the cake.
Oh, and we got to
still got
eat.
some. And we still got some more.
Yes. Oh yeah. So
fridge.
we got to eat our wedding cake. I know some people say like their wedding day is so crazy they don't even get to eat the wedding cake. We got to eat our wedding cake, and we got to eat dinner. Yo, I'm telling you, like we enjoyed our wedding.
Yeah.
We ate dinner. We got to eat our wedding cake, and like Quan said, we put the piece of cake in the freezer so that we could eat it on our anniversary next year. Yeah, and the wedding cake was delicious.
Fire. Quan, how surprised were you with the wedding book you received?
They said that too. Dang, I don't know what the question is, but they were like, Rissa, what did you put in that book?
I was in shock because I would have never thought Rissa would do something like that. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was like, oh, okay, like this is different. One, it was very creative because I'm like, for my eyes only and my wife, you know, like the way you
like it's literally something
did what you did in the book. I was like,
only you will ever see.
Yeah, I loved it.
You should feel special.
It was very beautiful, very sexy. Yeah, I was definitely very surprised because I wasn't expecting. I was actually confused when I got the gift because I'm like, yo, this is hefty. Like, what is this? A brick of gold? Like, yo, what is this?
Yeah,
and then when I seen it was a book, I'm like, what the heck is in this book? And then I'm seeing like the
I saw your reaction.
pictures and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
Quan was like she want me to read something?
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, what the heck? A book?
Imagine I gave you a book, How to Be a Good Husband.
Oh my God. That would have been crazy.
I should have did that.
Nah.
I'm kidding.
What you did was.
But you never heard of a boudoir shoot?
Yeah, I seen people talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, commenting about it afterwards, and it was like, wives do that for their husband.
But mine was more special because I did it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you guys go over your wedding budget? Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, we did.
Way over the budget.
Because of you.
Way over. Because of me. Because of me. Yeah, right.
Quan was mad at me.
We went way over our budget, and our budget was high.
Yeah. Because eventually, I was like, I was willing to cut back on some stuff, and then eventually Quan was
hard.
like, nah, I want that. I'm like, so then we're not cutting back because you want it.
Nah, honestly, when it comes to your wedding,
just go all out.
You might as well get what you want. Just do what you want, honestly, because it's like, I'm happy we decided to do what we did.
Exactly, because we're happy with it.
Our wedding was beyond our expectations. If we would have cut back on things,
maybe we would have
the things that I was thinking about us cutting back on, if that wasn't in the wedding, it would have took away, you know? So like, we definitely needed all those things. Everything was necessary, period.
Yeah,
to
and
make
I
our
was
day
more
magical.
willing to compromise, and Quan was like, no, we need that, baby.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, so what do you want to cut out? He's like, well, I want that.
It was worth it.
It was a good thing you said to keep it though, I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, I don't regret it.
No.
Yeah, I don't regret it, but we went way over the budget. Way over the budget. Are you guys gonna celebrate Sean Boy's birthday after the huge wedding? Yes.
We still are, yes, but we are not doing a huge birthday party like we normally do.
Simple.
We're keeping it simple, but of course we gotta celebrate our baby. We're gonna do this. He's still gonna have an amazing time, amazing birthday.
We don't miss birthdays. We celebrate birthdays overhead. Like, you gotta feel special on your day. We gonna make sure our babies feel special on their days every year. So
we'll be doing something. You guys will see soon because his birthday is quickly approaching.
But it's gonna be something that he's gonna absolutely love.
Yeah.
He's gonna enjoy to the fullest.
Who picked your wedding colors? They were beautiful. How did you guys make sure all of your guests were on color scheme?
We decided together. So we picked out the color scheme together. We put the dress code and the color scheme on the invitation, and surprisingly, more than 80% of everyone that attended the wedding came on point. Yes. On color scheme.
Dressed to impress. Like, everyone looked so good.
Everybody
I'm so happy with the colors
they did not come to play.
Right?
Yeah.
The colors were so beautiful. That was like Quan and I just chose those colors. We felt like everyone would look so beautiful in the browns and the darker shades for the fall. It looks so pretty, and just like on melanated skin, like the browns and the darker tones and the golds look so pretty. Everyone just looked like so luxurious and just like rich and chocolate. I loved it.
Yo, shout out to all of our guests that attended the wedding.
Yeah,
everybody
y'all looked so good,
dressed to impress. Everybody looked great. Everybody did not come to play.
Yeah,
and
that's
exactly what we wanted. That's exactly how we wanted everybody to come.
If y'all gonna come somewhere, you better come like looking top notch, look your best. That's what Quan and I want. We want
we not gonna
everyone.
come to play, so
exactly.
I'm happy everybody came dressed to impress. Everybody came looking great. Everybody came to have a great time.
Yeah, everyone looked amazing.
Yeah,
it looked so pretty.
And on color scheme, like everybody.
People were saying like that's one of the hardest things is like to get people to actually come, you know, on theme. But everyone did great. Are you gonna change your socials to Rissa R now? I know Rissa G is legendary.
Are you?
So this is a big one. This is what I've been contemplating. I don't know what to do.
You don't need to do all that.
I feel like my brand is literally like Rissa G, but then also I did do some research if I did want to change it to like Rissa Roberts or Carissa Roberts or whatever, and they're taken. Like the @ names are already taken.
Nah, leave your Rissa G. I mean, that's fine.
Should I change it to double R? That doesn't, like, that's not good.
Nah, you gotta do all of that.
Yeah, I feel like.
As long as your name is changed.
In real life, right?
Important documents and stuff.
My husband said I don't gotta change it, so I guess not.
Delete a Rissa G.
Rissa G? So I can be like, hey, it's your girl Rissa G?
Nah, you can't say that.
It's your girl Rissa R. It don't hit the same. It just
I mean, the Rissa G definitely flows better and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, leave your social.
Then I'm gonna change my @ name. They're gonna be like, who the heck is Rissa R?
Right? Nah, they don't know who that is. They don't know.
Okay.
Nah, but you can leave it as it is.
Was there anything that didn't go according to plan on the wedding day? The only thing, like I was saying earlier, we're gonna talk about it. The only thing is I messed up the timeline a little bit when we were getting changed into our second looks because I took a little longer on hair and makeup than I should have. So it pushed us back by like 30 minutes, but then we caught back up.
Yeah.
So that was like the only little flaw.
Yeah, but
Quan was like, babe, you are dragging.
It was a drag because I'm like,
he's like, I want to go down
sit there. Yeah, I gotta sit there. I'm already changing. Like, so this is when we did our second outfit change. I didn't know that Rissa had to do a whole nother hairstyle.
You didn't know I was doing hair and makeup
and a new set of makeup. So I'm like, all right, I'm already.
Not set of makeup. I just added like glimmer and shimmer.
All right, whatever she had to do to her makeup. So I'm just sitting there like, all right, it's gonna take me less than 10 minutes to get dressed. Now I gotta wait for you to do your makeup and your hair. I had everybody partying and stuff.
Yeah, he had
like,
FOMO.
Yo, damn, man, we missing our wedding.
Yeah,
like,
he had FOMO.
Could they speed up? I'm like,
they were only eating dinner though. It was like dinner time when we changed.
But everybody was still having a great time, and I'm like, damn, like we're missing the wedding.
Oh my gosh, so. Yeah, he had
complete
fear of missing out. Okay. Yeah. Did you guys even enjoy your wedding day? How did you film so many TikToks and content? I saw so many people asking questions about that.
Listen, we're different. We're built different.
Yes.
Right? So yes, we enjoyed our wedding day to the fullest.
We did.
We enjoyed every second of our wedding. The reason why we were able to get so much content done is because we had so much content already planned for that day.
Yes, we had everything organized. We had a little timeline.
All the TikToks and everything, we already had them like organized and ready. Like we didn't forget nothing. We was like, no, we gonna do this TikTok, we gonna do that TikTok. Like,
we hired help so that we were able to get all of our content filming done like one after the other, and we also put it into our wedding day timeline. So we got up a little bit earlier and we literally dedicated an hour before the ceremony, before everything, to get TikToks done. All of our content was done. Yeah, content, pictures, like everything was done before the wedding even started and happened. So yes, we enjoyed it. It wasn't stressful at all.
And then
it was fun.
Again, before the reception, we filmed some TikToks and stuff. And they only
they're quick. Like
they only take a few seconds to do. So I don't. I'm like, why?
They think we spent the whole wedding filming. No.
It takes so long to film those TikToks. Each TikTok was like 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Yeah, they were quick ones.
Very easy. So it was like, boom, we just banged it out.
I'm so happy we did them too, because like they're fun to look back on. We have the memories, you know. But no, it wasn't. So we just dedicated. We just made sure we put it in like the timeline of our wedding. So.
And it wasn't stressful. Like we had fun with it.
Okay, this is another question that I thought was interesting. They said, do you regret not doing a first look?
No.
We do not.
It made things so much better. We did a first touch.
We did do a first touch, which I don't think we even posted yet.
Yeah, we didn't post that.
but that's more for, maybe we'll post like
it's
a
very
TikTok or
short.
something. It's short,
very short, but yeah, we did a first touch, but I think it was better that we didn't see each other before the
I love how we did it,
because it would have been less emotional. And I already had told Rissa ahead of time I didn't want to see her. Like, I wanted to see you for the first time coming down the aisle.
So I could see Quan obviously because he was in his tux. The main thing is that the groom's not supposed to see the bride, but now there's like a trend where like people will do a first look where like it's an intimate moment. That's the time where they'll do their couples photos before the ceremony, all that stuff. But we decided not to do it. Some people were saying that it didn't take away from like the moment walking down the aisle because that's a moment in itself. But I personally feel like it would have, because you would have saw me like in my dress already. Like I wanted you to see me in my dress at that moment of me coming out the chapel and walking down the aisle.
I wanted it to go that way too. So I'm happy how we
I'm happy with how we did it. I don't regret it
at all.
And this is the last question. Looking back at wedding costs, do you feel like throwing a big wedding is worth it?
It all depends on you.
Yeah, I feel like to each his own.
Yeah, so for us, it was definitely worth it.
Absolutely.
The memories, us being content creators, like having that content to look back on just hits different.
Yeah, so I'm so happy that we have those memories in photos and videos and like everything.
In every which way, you know, so it was definitely worth it for us. It depends on you and depends on you living within your means too.
Yeah, I feel like don't like spend your last on your wedding. And don't feel pressured to like go above and beyond if you don't want to. Some people like a more simplistic wedding, and at the end of the day, the wedding isn't the most important part. Like obviously, the marriage is what matters. You know what I'm saying? If you always had like a dream wedding or like a dream of how you wanted your wedding to go for it. Like make it happen.
Don't
you know?
settle. Like
don't
if you dream big,
because it's one day and you can't get it back.
Yeah, like Rissa said, if you're more of a simple person, you like simpler things, then do it that way. But if you dream big, like we've always dreamed big before we were anything, like
this is always how I dreamt of having a wedding.
No matter what, this is how we was gonna have our wedding. You know what I'm saying? No matter how our career paths would have went or what career paths we would have went on,
we would have always had a big
we would have had a big wedding regardless, because that's what we always dreamt of. So like just do what's best for you.
Do what makes you guys happy.
Yeah, do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah,
that's the best way to answer that.
Definitely, but I wouldn't have wanted our wedding to go any other way.
It's perfect.
This was a really, really long Q&A. I hope you guys enjoy. Watch the entire thing.
I hope we answered everything.
Yeah.
If not, follow us on Snap. Send some more questions and we'll happily answer them.
Yes, definitely. But hope you all enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Turn on your post notifications. And we'll see you guys in our next video. Love you guys.
Love y'all. Peace.